Grant's Tomb is, it's in the Upper West Side. It's not too far from, like, the George Washington Bridge, which is the bridge that I take, or would take, to get into the city from New Jersey.
Got it?
I've always wanted to go inside, but it never ends up working. I'm there when it's closed, trying to skate, or I'm getting kicked out, and it's open, and it's, like, weird.
You guys cannot skateboard.
We would always just pull up on that spot just to see if it was to go or what. Just being there is super fucking sick. It's the stone. I like gray colors. I love overcast days. That spot just always has that look and feel. It looks like it's like autumn there, or colder there in footage.
That was gnarly. That spot has been there obviously over 100 years or something. It was always kind of a flat ground spot. And then there's like the 3-stair out ledge. There's one in the back where Papalardo does the nose manual and Mosaic. Around that same time, I know Billy Rohan had a blunt slide into that single kink one. That one has terrible ground where you pop, and then it's into a single kink. So it looks like it might be easier, but that single kink is pretty volatile. So then there's the double kink one in the front, which is the one that Rich did all the tricks on.
There was a rumor that Curtis Rapp had made the double bank one skatable. There used to be a shit ton of branches that loomed over it. There's definitely some clips where there's not a car there, but there kind of always is, actually. That shit is actually really funny, because it's been like that forever. That spot's in New Jack City, which I think came out in like the early 90s, and there's like a shooting scene. They're like all over that double set, basically, where the double bank is.
Cover me! Bacon!
What the fuck, guys?
There's even like a van parked there, like in that footage. It's a part of the scene, ripping off the sidewalk away from the spot, trying to get away. All the trash cans, everything looks the same thing. At that point, I was living in the city. It actually was like more of a pain in the ass to get there from like the LES than like it would be to get there from like Jersey. That actually was like way chiller than 5-0ing the ledge. Jason Dill doing boardside nollie was definitely like inspirational. Like he definitely made that trick look fun.
Yeah, let's fucking get it, bro.
Damn!
I think I got the one at Grant's Tomb first. The one at the Bronx Courthouse, I had already done the board slide nollie, so I almost wanted to get a trick that was similar, but brought in a different twist, I guess. I really like spots like that, where it's like, you're trying to do something like from point A to point B. That's like a hard route. The Bronx Courthouse one compared to Grant's Tomb could almost be harder to like imagine a lot of things just because it's so tight. You gotta cut a corner super fast. The edge is sharp and the bank is super steep and short. And then there's a wall there and shit too. It'd almost be harder to get away with certain tricks on that. Whereas with Grant's Tomb, you could go for it. You kind of like imagine yourself jumping over the whole spot at least. But with the Bronx Courthouse, you're more able to trip over your feet and get fucked up. Honestly, I think you just gotta believe when it comes to skating a spot like that. On the off chance that you do like just catch the edge or whatever, then like you get that try out of the way. So if you like don't think about it super hard, you're gonna end up coasting over in there. I was there actually for Tyler's back nose blunt at the Bronx Courthouse, and that was really sick to see. I wasn't there for Justin's back nose blunt. When he filmed that with Paul, I think I was actually like on a huff trip or like out of town for some other shit at the time. And when I had heard that he got that, I was like, fuck, he took me out. That's like the gnarliest trick you could do. Fakie 5 to regular on that was like a dream trick. Adrian Vega had done it on like the shootout ledge there before in a line. Just so happened like everybody wanted to go check that out when dudes were in town for that huff at it.
I mean, that's absolutely out of this world. And I remember Josh was like, you know what? He just knows how to skate that spot at this point. It's probably like intuitive for him to do just absolutely anything that he can dream of.
Hey, one more, Rizzo?
Because you see, like, okay, here he's grinding it. Now he's olling into it. Then a couple years later, he's doing this. Culminating in that nose grind revert, which is fucking bonkers. I hear a lot of people say this, like when we used to drive to Love Park, 2 hours in the car or whatever, and everybody gets out. Like, I would have to skate here for like 3 weeks before I could figure out anything to film here. You have like home turf advantage, kind of.
Over the years, I've always had something that I wanted to do there. Anytime like skating in that neighborhood, I would be like, all right, yeah, might as well try it. Justin doing back nose blunt definitely pushed me to want to do something crazy on it. Honestly, like I don't even remember like what it was like to actually like ride away from that trick. There's just so much bailing and error.
Gotta call the cops now.
It was probably 6 trips for that. There were times where we would go there to do it too, where I'd have to hype myself up and then finally get to the spot and just kick out in 2 minutes. The day that I did it, there was no van in the landing. Definitely multiple times when I tried it, there was. I guess I figured riding down the fucking bank, I would be able to just keep riding straight and I'd be all good. And then when you get to the road, just hope that no fucking cars are coming.
Oh my gosh, dude. Holy shit.
That was definitely the last thing that I knew I wanted to get for that video. Like, alright, I'm done. I'm ready to like chill out for a second and then like work on the next thing.
Oh my gosh, dude. Holy shit. Yo! Yeah!
Yeah!
I'd like to think I'm done with the double kink side. Lately, I've been thinking about skating the one in the back, because I never got a clip on the one in the back. The ground in the front is still like pretty smooth and good, because it's that nice gray tile. But the ground in the back is like this different, shitty, uneven tile. To lay a bunch of Bondo down would be like foul almost. You don't really want to like disrespect the place that fucking hard.